What is up, investors? Jason here. So sorry I haven't been making very many videos recently. I got some really big things actually going on with this channel, and you guys will find more about that here in the coming week. Now, what I want to do in this video is I want to talk about AVAX, Avalanche. We've been seeing AVAX soaring, and this is coming at a time where the crypto fear and greed index was showing at one point extreme greed, and now we're starting to see more of neutral and fear being common. We're seeing a lot of red over in the entire crypto market, and these are things that we're paying attention to because Avalanche is one that isn't showing any of these same signs. In the whole month of November, Avalanche has pretty much doubled, and that's what we need to be paying attention to. So what I want to do in this video is I want to be sure that we're covering everything that is going on with Avalanche. I want to talk about exactly what it is for the people that don't understand it, and just do a bit of a technical analysis and talk about the projects that are currently in the work. But there are some things that we need to discuss, and that is that Avalanche has quickly risen up in the ranks in the crypto market cap. It has just recently surpassed Shiba Inu, and it has no sure signs of when it is going to be slowing down. So a lot to cover here. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or just gently press that like button. It helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm and helps spread these videos to more people that might find it interesting. And a lot of my audience here is not subscribed. About 13% of you guys are subscribed. So please do consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Now let's get to it. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with Avalanche, we'll just do a quick overview of some information here. Avalanche is an open source platform for launching decentralized applications and enterprise blockchain deployments in one interoperable, highly scalable ecosystem. Avalanche is the first decentralized smart contracts platform built for the scale of global finance with near instant transaction finality. Ethereum developers can quickly build on Avalanche as Solidity works out of the box. Now, to give you guys an example of exactly how things are going with Avalanche, Avalanche is now the 11th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, and it's getting really close to surpassing Dogecoin right now. Currently, Avalanche's market cap is $29.3 billion. It's recently surpassed Shiba Inu. It's going to be passing Dogecoin probably here soon, and it's more than likely going to be continuing working up the ranks in the whole crypto market caps, as we are seeing a lot of pullback with the other cryptocurrencies. So I wouldn't be surprised that we don't see a lot more movements here with Avalanche, because there is so much other fear in the crypto market, and Avalanche is one of the few that is trending up. So let's take a look over at the price movements here of Avalanche. Now, what we're seeing is that the price of AVAX has gone up quite significantly over this short period of time. Just in the month of November, we've seen the price of it go up more than 100%. So do keep that in mind as well. Now, it reached an all-time high on this particular day of $150. And currently we're sitting at around $131. So there is a bit of volatility, a bit of pullback at this exact moment. But there is still a lot of interest in this. Now, some things that I want to point out here is that when we had seen Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market take a bit of a hit in May of 2021, we saw the same thing happen with Avalanche. We saw Avalanche take a hit at the same time, and then just like pretty much everybody else, bottom out on July 20th, July 21st during that time, and then quickly start a rally and trend up. But in the case of Avalanche, it was trading for around $10 during that time. And then now we look at it, it had just hit a high of $150. Now, AVAX is one of the few cryptocurrencies that over these last few months is 10x. Now, there's different driving forces that are really helping out the price. One thing at this moment being the fact that it has surpassed Shiba Inu. That's really helping out right now. That's a big catalyst that might continue to drive a lot of newer people into investing into AVAX. And there's still a lot more room for AVAX to continue growing here. But there's also a lot of projects that have been added to AVAX over a span of about 13-14 months. Now, on a tweet that was shared by Coin98 Analytics showing that the ecosystem for Avalanche is growing. Now, over these last 13 months or so, there are 358 projects. Now, this is something that is also really helping out driving the interest into the Avalanche ecosystem and really helping out the price of AVAX. And another bullish reason why the price is skyrocketing is that one of the big four accounting firms, Deloitte, has chosen a partnership with Avalanche. The partnership will be aimed at building more efficient disaster relief platforms using the Avalanche blockchain. Now, with all this momentum with AVAX this moment and how the price had doubled just over these last 3 weeks, something to think about with Ethereum, since AVAX is a competitor of Ethereum. Ethereum just recently broke out of a pattern that it had. Now, we were seeing Ethereum from the whole month of October on into November stay in this pattern and trending up, where it had reached an all-time high of above $4,800. And then we saw a little bit of pullback happen here recently. And that doesn't mean that there's anything to really be cautious of with the price of Ethereum, but something to think about with the price of Avalanche, with there now being so much momentum, and there actually is a lot of use cases with AVAX. That's something that could really start driving the price up even more. Now, with all this momentum that we're seeing with AVAX, I wouldn't be surprised here in the short term, referring to like these next couple weeks, that we wouldn't see the price go to around $175 to $200 before we might be seeing some sort of correction, because obviously that's going to happen at some point. There is going to be a correction. We could see a correction of 15%. Who knows where that's going to be? That's just common sense, though. So if you're somebody that has been into it for a while and you've made some really good profits, I do hope that you are setting some stop losses there. Now, for anybody that's new into it, definitely hope you the best, because I'm also very bullish on AVAX. Now, as far as long-term plays go, where I'm looking at it, I think that AVAX is going to be a great competitor to Ethereum, and I think that the price has a lot of room to continue going up here in the future, and I think that it's going to continue to grow and surpass other market caps of other cryptocurrencies. Now, keep in mind that this video is not any sort of financial advice. This is just my own opinions, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. But I would like to hear your guys' thoughts. What is your opinion on where do you see AVAX going? Give me your prediction on where you can see the price of AVAX going here over these next couple weeks and even over this next year. I'd like to know. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time, and I got some really big news to bring to you guys here in the next week or so. So continue watching. See you in the next video.